welcome if you are new here. We're gonna go run some errands and I'm gonna take you along with me. So let's go. Good morning, friends. So it is Friday. I am out and about and I thought I should vlog this. I'm doing something besides hanging out in my house doing nothing. So I didn't actually have plans to go anywhere today, but Austin texted me this morning. He was at school and he ripped a contact. So he asked me to bring him his glasses, and since I had to be out anyway, figured I might as well go ahead and tackle these errands. So I dropped off everything he needed. I took him an extra set of contacts and his glasses, so he's all set now. He'll be able to keep the extras in his locker so that if this happens again, he'll be prepared. I actually told him to make sure he always had a backup pair and his glasses with him, but you know how teenagers listen. So dropped that off to him, no problem. Then I went to the pharmacy, picked up my medications. Then I went to the post office to pick up some stamps. I'm going to be sending lots of Christmas cards this year, so I wanted to make sure I got some Christmas stamps. I'm part of like a YouTube card exchange, plus I always do a card exchange with you guys. So if you want a Christmas card from me, all you have to do is send one to me, to my P.O. box, which I will have listed in the description, and then make sure you leave a return address. I'll send you one back. Got my stamps. Now I gotta go get some cards. I've actually already received my first Christmas card of the year, which is exciting. So it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, guys, and I'm ready for it. So I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree next. I wanna see what they have in terms of Christmas decor. Probably not much. The last few times I've been in there, I haven't even bought anything, which you guys know I'm like the Dollar Tree queen. So I'm gonna go in there. Also gonna see if they have Christmas cards so that I can pick up, and I might grab some breakfast while I'm out, because why not? Treat yourself. It's Friday, TGIF. All right, we made it here to Dollar Tree. I'm gonna run in and grab just a couple of things. Should only take me a minute. I called in a pickup order for my favorite little diner for breakfast, so it's turning out to be a pretty darn good Friday morning. Okay, friends, so I am home and I've switched to my camera now, so if the quality has changed, that's why. Getting ready to enjoy my breakfast. I ordered biscuits and gravy from my favorite little local diner. I was going to originally stay and eat, but the place was crowded and it was just me. I thought maybe my husband would be able to join me for breakfast, but he's too busy today. He works both in an office and out on the road, and today he was out on the road, so no breakfast with my hubby, unfortunately, but I get to enjoy this delicious food. I also got a side of bacon, which I'm excited about. I was gonna put it all on a plate and do it all fancy, but I think I'm gonna eat it right out of the container while I catch up on some YouTube. Alright, you guys, so I was getting ready to make my bed, and I thought this would be a good time to show you my new bed frame. I mentioned this in a previous video. We got a new bed frame. It started out with wanting to get a footboard for my bed because we had a headboard but we didn't have a footboard. And I recently got new bedding and I have this beautiful down duvet that I purchased. Just have a white cover on it right now. And we like to have it like at the foot of our bed. That way if it gets cold at night, we can pull it up and use it. But it kept falling off my bed because I didn't have a footboard. So it started out with wanting a footboard, and we couldn't find just a footboard that matched our headboard, so we ended up getting a new bed. My husband has always wanted a sleigh bed. He used to work for a furniture delivery company years and years and years ago, like 25 years ago. And at the time, the company was selling this beautiful, like, solid cherry wood sleigh bed. And he always talks about that bed, like, even to this day. Well, the thing is, like, $2,000, so we're not paying that, right? Plus, the cherry wood's not really a thing that is in style right now, and it wouldn't match anything we have. We have, like, all white stuff here in our bedroom. So we decided to go with this white sleigh bed. That way he gets his sleigh bed, I get my footboard, which I really wanted, and it's very sturdy, solid, and beautiful. So it's it's gorgeous. I need to make the bed. Do you guys make your bed every day? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. I always see these arguments about whether you should make your bed or not. Some people say make your bed, it's great for starting your day off. There's like this whole famous speech about how it's important to make your bed. And then other people say, what's the point of making your bed if you're just going to crawl into it at night? I've heard the argument that you shouldn't make your bed because then more dust mites get in there or something, or thrive with the moisture in your bed or whatever. I don't know. I love the look of a made bed. I like to make my bed, even if the rest of my bedroom is in complete and utter chaos, which you can see it is. Something about having a nice made bed just makes me happy. Plus, my cats like to sneak into my room and climb on my bed, and I hate cat hair between the sheets, so especially with this new duvet, my cat Jax keeps sneaking in here. I try to keep them out because I have all this beautiful white bedding and they're black cats, and then I have, you know, cat fur all over my bedding, which you may or may not be able to see there, but he loves it. I just posted a photo on Instagram of like a photo set on Instagram of him just like totally loving this duvet. It's a winter weight down comforter duvet insert. I bought the insert from Amazon and the white duvet cover. Was a little hesitant to do white because, yes, I have black cats. Also because I feel like white gets dingy so quickly, but I can bleach it, I can use OxyClean on it, and, you know, it's just a duvet cover. The duvet insert will be fine. It was an investment, so want to keep it protected. I can always, you know, get a new duvet cover, but I just really like the white on white on white look. I think it's so beautiful. We've got the white sheets, these are my favorite sheets ever. They were like 20 bucks on Amazon, but they are deep enough to cover my super tall mattress without popping off. They're the only sheets I've found at an affordable price that don't pop off my bed. So we have the sheets, then I have this beautiful white quilt, which is a perfect weight for all year round. And then we have the duvet that we just keep folded over at the foot of the bed. I like to keep my house super cold at night. In the winter, we set our furnace to 60. Just because I hate the furnace running constantly, and I sleep better when it's cold and I can bundle up. So we have this nice, really nice duvet. I'll link everything I purchased down below. This was like a birthday present to myself. The bed and the bedding, like a very fancy birthday present. Usually don't go quite that fancy with birthdays, but I don't know. You spend your whole life in bed, right? Not your whole life. Well, hopefully not your whole life. You spend a third of your life or half your life in bed. I don't know what the actual ratio is, but I don't mind splurging a little bit to have a nice, restful place to sleep. So I'm going to get this bed made. I'll show you what it looks like all made up. It's really beautiful. I purchased some big Euro size pillows and shams and everything, so I'll show you what it looks like all made up. But yeah, I'm really, really loving the new bed situation. Alright, so there is the bed all made up and beautiful. My husband likes to make fun of me for how many pillows I have on our bed, but I love them. They make me so happy. Those 3 big Euro shams are from Walmart, the pillows and the shams. Our sleeping pillows are behind those. Then I have the 2 shams that came with the quilt. These decorative pillows actually came in a whole bed and a bag set from Walmart that I purchased. Oh, I want to say about 6 months ago. I had just got new bedding not too long ago, but my husband hated it. It had like an overlay on it and he did not like it. So that is actually at our camper now. And we have this beautiful set. Yes, I'm out of breath. Making the bed puts me out of breath. I'm out of shape, yes. I started to tell you guys and then got to talking and distracted myself about the whole bed mite thing. I read that online one time, that you shouldn't make your bed because you trap the moisture between your sheets, and then that helps dust mites and that sort of thing thrive. So the way that I combat that, I don't skip making my bed because I love the look of a made bed, is when we get out of bed in the morning, I just turn down all of the covers so that everything has a chance to like air out, dry out. I go about my day, I drink my coffee and everything, and then whenever I come in the bedroom about an hour later to get ready for my day and do my shower and everything, that's typically when I make my bed. Today I ended up running errands and stuff beforehand, but gives my bed a chance to air out, plus I get the look of a beautifully made bed. This just makes me so happy. So that's that. I really need to get something hung over my bed. You can see the holes there. We had a big heavy mirror hung there at one point. I used to have my vanity on this wall, and we used wall anchors for that. When we took the mirror down, my husband knocked the wall anchors out, and so we've got those big holes there. I'm not even going to patch them. Probably I'll just hang something over them. And I don't know if you guys can see on the wall, there's like this staining, that mirror, the stain on the mirror leached onto our wall. Because this is just flat paint. This is still the original paint. One of these days we'll paint in here and do stuff, but for now I think I'm just going to hang something. I might even hang that big mirror back up here, just significantly higher than it used to be, but for now it looks terrible back there. But don't focus on that. Focus on the pretty bedding. Okay, so I have you guys propped up in my tea cabinet because I'm getting ready to boil some water for some tea. But before I do that, I'm going to show you what I picked up at Dollar Tree. I haven't bought anything from Dollar Tree in a while. Don't mind the mess. I know, it's a mess. But I needed to pick up a few like holiday-y things, some gift boxes, that sort of thing, because we're like full in the holiday prep swing here. I've got 90% of my Christmas shopping done. Like, I want to be on the ball this year. So I went in for that and picked up a few other things too. Mostly everything though was just what I went in for. This was not on my list, but picked up some of these cookie pans. We really like these from the Dollar Tree. We use these for everything. I have one big, like, full-size baking sheet that I got from Amazon. It came with like a Silpat mat and a cooling rack. Really love that. So I have that, but in addition to that, I always use these. And every couple of years, I just replace them. They're only $1. They're not the sturdiest, as you can hear, but they work perfectly when my husband makes candy for the holidays. He always likes to use a brand new pan here, so 1 or 2 of these will be for that, and the other 2 will just go under my cabinet for typical baking. Like if we're baking chicken, it goes on here. Pork chops, cookies, whatever. They're by Cooking Concepts. They're 13 by 9, so they're like a half sheet. And they're like perfect. They have a nice lip on them. They work great. So picked up 4 of those. I did grab some gift wrap and some gift bags. So like I said, my Christmas shopping's 90% done. I know a lot of things are just boxes. I don't even think I'm going to have to buy wrapping paper this year because I have so much left over from last year, but I did need a few gift bags. So I picked up this one. It says, "'Tis the season." Really pretty, like, gold foil on this side. Can you guys even see? Yeah. So that's really pretty, just kind of like a medium-sized one. And then I picked up this 2-pack of smaller ones, just for, you know, smaller gifts. If it's in a box, I'll wrap it, but otherwise I put it into a gift bag because my wrapping skills are not great. Speaking of boxes, for the clothing, I always do these gift boxes. Typically buy like the Christmas themed ones that are a little bit bigger, but they actually did not have a single gift box other than this style. So I just picked up 2 of these. They're a 3-piece set, so I'll have 6 boxes total. Sorry, I keep, the window is right here and I keep covering the little bit of natural sunlight I have coming in with my items here, but should be more than enough for the clothing items that I picked up for my guys. And then the Christmas cards. So I do a holiday card exchange here on my channel every year. You guys know this. I like to get my cards from Dollar Tree. It's just cost effective and they have some really beautiful designs. So I went in looking for specifically ones that did not say Merry Christmas. I celebrate Christmas, but I know not everyone else does. So the selection this year that didn't say Christmas was very, very small. They only had 3 designs that I found that didn't say Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas or something Christmas. So I picked up all 3, so I have a variety. This one says, "Wishing you love and joy." It's a really pretty little lantern on the front. I love the design of that. And then on the inside, It says, sending wishes of warmth and love from our home to yours. So thought that one was nice. Then there's this one. It says, peace and love throughout the season and into the new year, it says on the inside. And this one has that fun little snowy scene on the front. There's 14 cards and white envelopes, and this one, the same with this one. And then this one is a 12 pack, and it says season's greetings. It does have the Christmas tree on it, so you know, for people that specifically send me a Merry Christmas card, I'll send this one back, you know what I mean? I know it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm not gonna get offended if somebody sends me a Hanukkah card, even though I celebrate Christmas. Just the thought is what's important to me, but I know some people get, you know, a little offended, so I'm just trying to make everybody happy here. So the Christmas tree, and then it says warmest thoughts and best wishes for a wonderful holiday. So it doesn't specifically say Christmas, but it does have the little Christmas tree. So that was that. And then the only other thing that I picked up from the Dollar Tree was Scotch tape in the 2-pack. A total of 500 inches of tape, so plenty of tape for all of my wrapping needs. I'm gonna be starting my Christmas wrapping like first week in December. Right now, everything's kind of hidden away up in my closet, but once I get the tree up, I'm just gonna wrap everything and stick it under the tree. So you guys will see that as part of Vlogmas, I'm sure, but that was my Dollar Tree haul. I also, while I was out, picked up my prescriptions, and I picked up my stamps. Did I already show you guys this? I might have in the car. These were the Christmas stamps I chose this year. Aren't they pretty? I only got 20 to start because I didn't want to buy too many and then end up with like a ton of Christmas stamps. But these are kind of wintry too, so I could always save them for next year, or I could use them throughout the year. And I can always go grab more if I need. All right, so I'm gonna get my water brewing for my tea. You guys wanna see the tea that I'm gonna drink? It's gonna get loud because I've got the kettle going now, but my David's tea collection, you guys, has gotten a bit out of hand. Look at how many bags of tea I have right now. Wild. If you guys wanna see like a tea collection video or that as part of a vlog sometime, let me know. For today, I think I'm gonna have Merry Mistletoe. This came in, I want it focus. This camera, I don't know why it doesn't focus. This came in my winter David's Tea subscription. I had this as part of the advent calendar last year and loved it, so I'm excited to have this again. It's white tea. I'm not gonna yell over top of my kettle. I'll check in with you guys when the tea is done and show you what it looks like. All right, so I just pulled apart my little David's Tea steeper here and washed it all and put it back together. Hopefully there's not a catastrophic failure. Last time I did this, I put it back together wrong and there was tea everywhere, but I think I got it together right. I put in 2 pretty big spoons of this Merry Mistletoe. It smells amazing. For the record, if you're interested, it's got apple pieces, raisins, hibiscus blossoms, natural cranberry and apple flavoring, cranberries, cloves, apple slices, cinnamon sticks, mistletoe, white tea, rose petals, cranberry pieces, and stevia extract. Now, I'm not a fan typically of stevia in tea, but this one I love. So I've got my steeper. I'm going to go ahead and pour my boiling water. I'm going to do full 16 ounces of this guy, and just going to let it steep up. Cannot wait to have this. This is like this was one of my favorite teas of the advent calendar last year, but I only had enough in the advent calendar last year for 1 or 2 cups, so I'm excited to have it again. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. My tea is all steeped up. Look at that beautiful color. Oh, I love this tea, and nothing leaked, so that's good news. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it put in my cup here. This is a David's Tea color changing mug, which I'm not supposed to put in the dishwasher, but I do anyway, so it's kind of flaking off, but You can see the leaves change color with the hot liquid. There it goes. And there is my tea. That's what the used up tea looks like. Oh my gosh, this smells so incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this, watch some more YouTube, and then tackle the giant mess that you've been seeing in the background of all my clips this morning.